figures in 2021 show that there have been 943 child murders in South Africa, and this is an increase. No one cares to mention the gender of these children. I can tell you that it's mainly girl children. As if this is not enough, girl children are forced into early marriages and often do not experience life like other children. I will share with you some jaw-dropping statistics during my address tonight. I do not want to be part of these stats nor become a forgotten girl child. Ladies and gentlemen, greetings. The title of my talk is The Forgotten Girl Child. This talk is inspired by my own privilege and the need to reflect and appreciate my short life. Again, I am just a 12-year-old girl. I was born in Soweto at Chris Hani Baragwanath Hospital in 2010. Not many of my peers who were born at that time are as privileged as I am. You may wonder why I refer to myself as privileged. Let me tell you why. I am in this air-conditioned venue. I am addressing some of you over the internet with high-speed connection. And I go to a good school, take swimming lessons, and play sports at school. However, I cannot say the same for many other girls who were also born at Chris Hani Baragwanath Hospital in 2010. For the purpose of this talk, I will collectively refer to those girls as Palesa. Palesa and I were amongst the 500,000 infants born in 2010 in South Africa. Palesa had to face the harsh realities of crime in South Africa, including poverty. During lockdown in South Africa, specifically in 2021, the South African Police Service arrested Gogo Thandi Tabete for selling acha near a mall to survive. This could have easily been Palesa's grandmother, and Palesa could have easily been forgotten and provide for herself, had it not been for the work of various activists challenging the arrest. Children mostly in rural and public schools were impacted by COVID as compared to those as privileged as I am. We switched to online learning and I could easily be on MS Teams in my room, as if we were not in the middle of a pandemic. Young girls, however, had to drop out of school. Some became victims of early child marriages, and we sadly do not speak about them at all. To give context, in 2010 in South Africa, moms between 15 to 19 years gave birth to 110,000 children. The harsh reality is that most of these teen moms were victims of rape. I do not want to be part of this reality, nor any other child of my age group. The sad facts are that boys are far more likely to be sent to school, while girls are made to stay at home and to do household chores. It was estimated that 2.5 million girls will be entered into early marriages by 2025, which presents the biggest increase in nearly 3 decades. Girls often miss school due to their menstrual cycle and likely to be victims of social ills. To elaborate more on the forgotten girl child, I would like to mention 2 relatable examples in South Africa. The South African netball team. Our national netball team is without sponsors. In December 2021, some players had to travel by bus from Johannesburg to Cape Town for a tournament as they could not afford to fly. This is almost 1,500 kilometers. 2 of these players were involved in a bus accident as a result and lost their lives. Banyana Banyana versus Bafana Bafana. Where do I even begin? Banyana Banyana are the South African women's soccer team, and Bafana Bafana are the South African male soccer team. We all know how excellent Banyana Banyana are, but we cannot say the same for Bafana Bafana. It was Banyana Banyana that had to beg the Ministry of Sports to ensure that they are paid salaries in time. This matter took months to fix. It is a fact that Bafana Bafana players are paid more than Banyana Banyana. This also encourages gender inequality. We cannot even ask how much Bafana Bafana players are paid, but can do the same for Banyana Banyana. In line with the 2022 International Women's Day theme of breaking the bias, I stand here and challenge policymakers, society, and everyone to ensure that we do not have more forgotten girl children. We are seeing a lot more women organizations coming up. Is it because these women felt forgotten and now are fighting for a voice? I am 12 years old in a few days. In 9 years, I will be 21 years old. I wonder what world will I find because of the decisions you make today. What world will Palisa find in 9 years if you forget about her today? I would like to find a world that is free of gender discrimination. A world where young girls are given the same opportunities as boys. The build up to that world starts now. Thank you for listening.